I'm Dan Gray for Auto by Tel, and this is a 2016 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, and I can hear what you're saying. It's something about that color. When they dropped off the Wrangler in my driveway, I took one look at the color and thought, oh boy, plum crazy. We'll hear about that in the YouTube comments. But as it turned out, the color wasn't plum crazy. It was extreme purple pearl coat, and it really lit up when I shot it at sunset. Chrysler's 3.6-liter Pentastar is the only engine available in the Wrangler. It produces a healthy 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. A 6-speed manual transmission is standard, and a 5-speed automatic is optional. Our Wrangler Unlimited Sahara was loaded up with a bunch of options, starting with a backcountry package, which includes a slew of features, including a body-colored grille with black accents, off-road bumpers, rock rails, and 17-inch alloy Moab wheels wrapped with two 65/70 BF Goodrich KO2 tires. If you have to pick just one pair of tires to tackle a wide variety of terrain, the KO2s are an excellent choice. A wee bit of highway noise is worth the capability off-road. Let's take a moment to talk about fuel economy and the lack thereof. While the 22.5-gallon fuel tank provides a fair amount of range, the official EPA fuel economy ratings for the 4x4 Wrangler Unlimited are a scant 16 city, 20 highway, 18 combined miles per gallon. The base tire is a highway all-season Goodyear Wrangler ST. Those KO2s are likely to be less fuel efficient due to their aggressive tread. So we took a little ride this morning out to Pocono Raceway for a track event, and I'm on the way back. Mileage has been pretty good. We are averaging 19.2 for the whole trip so far on a highway. Highway speed limit is 65, so we've been aiming for around 70 or so. And right now we're in a bit of traffic at about 60 miles per hour, just over 2,000 RPM. So it's spinning at a decent rate, giving good mileage for a Jeep. But if you compare this to a lot of today's crossovers or even SUVs, the mileage is going to be a lot lower. This is a really square vehicle, and aerodynamics is not working in its favor. The Wrangler really doesn't have any direct competition today. Now, in years past, you had, a Ford Bronco, and maybe we'll get another Ford Bronco one day, and we had a Toyota FJ. We don't have the FJ anymore. So the Wrangler pretty much has the market all to itself. It is the most competent small 4x4 on the market. And this is the Unlimited, so it's not as small as the two-door. So if I had a long-distance highway commute to make every day, this wouldn't be at the top of my list, because the ride, it's a good bit rougher than a conventional 4x4 or a crossover. You're going to get a bit of bounce, and because this one has some aggressive tires on it, getting a little bit of noise off the tires. Backcountry interior features include leather and sport mesh cloth front buckets with seat heaters and the connectivity group. The front buckets are nicely bolstered and quite comfortable, although they lack adjustable lumbar support. The leather-wrapped steering wheel provides a full array of controls with Bluetooth and info screen controls on the left and cruise control on the right. As with many Chrysler products, the Wrangler Backcountry features stealthy audio system controls on the back of the wheel. The Backcountry package also includes a 9-speaker Alpine sound system with beefy roll bar mounted speakers and an all-weather subwoofer in the cargo area. The sound was quite good even with the front roof open. Although the 430N 6.5-inch touchscreen head unit features Garmin navigation, it looks and feels dated. It was disappointing to not find the current version of Chrysler's excellent Uconnect system in the new Wrangler. USB ports can be found on the face of the head unit and inside the center console alongside a 12-volt outlet. There's a house current outlet on the front of the console and a second 12-volt outlet in the cargo area. The Wrangler may have the convenience of power windows these days, but it's never been a lazy person's push-button convertible. Taking off and reinstalling the two front pieces of the Freedom Top takes a bit of time, but it's well worth the trouble. On a hot summer day, you may want to take off all three pieces of the top and the doors as well, but you'll need a buddy or two to make that happen. While I didn't have the chance to tackle any seriously tough terrain in my time with the Wrangler this go-round, I did venture off the beaten path onto some rutted 2-track and gravel roads. With the Wrangler's ample ground clearance and KO2s, there was never a need to engage 4-wheel drive. Years back, I learned to never go anywhere risky off-road without a buddy in a second truck and a trusty tow strap. That said, all unlimited Sahara 4x4s are fitted with a heavy-duty Dana 44 rear and a Dana 30 solid front axle. Our tester was also fitted with the optional True-Lock locking rear diff. The second row seats provide 40.4 inches of headroom, 37.2 inches of legroom, and 56.8 inches of shoulder room. Wow, lots and lots of headroom, over 5 fingers. I'm 5'10". There is a ton of space up here, but leg-wise, not so much. This front seat is back to where I'm comfortable driving, and my knees are hitting the seat back. So you've got long legs, you're going to be cramped back here. No center armrest, but there are 2 cup holders down here on the floor. There's a good amount of room for hauling gear with 31.5 cubic feet of storage behind the second row seats. The split bench is easy to fold down and provides a total of 70.6 cubic feet of storage. 2017 will be the last year for the traditional Jeep JK. The 2018 model year will mark the arrival of a brand new Wrangler JL with a significant technology refresh. We're likely to see a high horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine to complement the Pentastar V6, in addition to a long-awaited turbo diesel engine, which is sorely needed to improve fuel economy.